Hey, everybody, welcome to Three Fat Truckers. We're your hosts. I'm Bill. Joining me, as always, are my two fantastic co-hosts, Dave and Steve. How's it going, fellas?
Doing great on remote for me.
Yeah.
Good day, everyone. Enjoy the show.
Yeah. Episode 28, and we are joined by a guest, or no.
You're way
No, I'm looking at the wrong show. Oh man, it's been a long day, guys.
Come on.
Yeah,
dude.
I had the Linux OTC
56.
website up. No, okay. Episode 56, recorded in the year of our Lord, April 20th.
You bourbon already?
I wish.
It's
been a long day.
You're all drunk on Pizza King.
And I've only just got back from Texas too, so I'm still.
I was going to say I've only just begun.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, episode 56. We're joined by Mike, a.k.a. the Boston Trucker. How are you today, sir?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you.
Yeah.
How are you?
Pretty good. Welcome to Three Fat Truckers.
Whatsoever.
Thank you. I finally made it to the Three Fat Truckers podcast. So
Yeah, you made it.
Yes.
I made it. Yeah,
Welcome to
this is
the
like
road collision on the highway
Not
that
as
we
thick
do.
as I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Welcome
This
to
is a
the
big
hot
deal,
fucking
man.
mess.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Did you hear me?
It's an honor.
Your accent's not as thick as I thought it would be.
What accent?
Well, that's what I mean.
I don't even know what are you talking about.
He probably thinks you have an accent,
Pretty
Steve.
good, you Boston.
You guys talk funny.
God.
What? I never even heard that before.
My mom's right down the road from you there in Brooklyn, New York. So,
Oh yeah, right
She
down
would
the
go
road,
home
only
on-
200 miles.
Yeah.
just it's down the road for truck drivers. Come on.
Bridge.
Hey, everything on the East Coast is about that far away, all right?
Hey, that's 3.5 hours less than during the week.
Fucking gay.
Listen to this guy.
Everybody, yeah, look at this guy. Thinking he knows what he's talking about there.
Do I even need to talk during this podcast, or you guys do all the talking for me?
It's right.
Well,
I've been catching up on your episodes this week, and I'm like, I don't think I'll even need to talk the whole time.
we.
Bill just gets comfortable and sits back and does this right here.
Oh, hey, when they're going at it about bourbon or about grills or about I don't know,
Food,
shit that I don't give a damn about.
fat girls. I mean,
Yeah.
hey.
Well, now hold on a minute.
I thought I'd catch your attention. Didn't get a black guy from People's Elbow there. Didn't smell what I was cooking, did you?
Oh, yeah, well,
Yeah.
you'd think I'd know by now where we're heading before we even roll
5
out
minutes
the door.
before the show start, he's shoving pizza in his pie hole while I'm sitting here watching him, and I'm like, seriously?
Then he's asking me, "Hey, what are you eating? What are you eating?"
I'm still hungry.
What do you like on your pizza?
Yes. I mean, I don't know. I'll eat whatever. I didn't
had
get this
pizza-
way
I had-
from not eating. You know what I'm saying,
I-
Mike?
I had pizza for breakfast. That's why I was asking.
Hey,
Anchovies?
A hamburger and onion.
I made a bunch of keto pizza yesterday.
Why?
I got guys I take care of that got to eat keto.
Okay.
What is keto?
oh, it's that one
No
girl about
carb.
5 feet tall.
No, Bill, that's Cato. OJ, come on. OJ's gone. There's no more Cato.
Keto works at the massage
that's-
parlor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I got a really good joke at the end of the show today.
The end of the show, you're gonna tell us this shit now, and we got to sit and
no.
wait till the end of the show.
When I heard it, I died laughing, and I think you all will relate.
Well, that's good. Well, you guys shut up. I want to hear about this guy. I know about you
Go
two.
ahead.
What do you want to know?
I know this man went from a one-stack Mac, and now he's into a Kenworth. Life's moving up.
They put sunroofs in these Kenworths now.
No. Yeah, right, huh? I'm in my car in the yard, in my driveway. You
I forgot about yard. That works too. Park
Yeah.
in the yard.
when you get a beer.
Well, why do you park
Yeah.
in a driveway and drive on a parkway? I don't understand that.
That makes no sense. You know, I was walking around. I was walking around Matt's, and I seen you guys. And I was like, "Holy shit! This is a Three Fat Truckers podcast." It's on my video, and then I don't know if you guys seen me or how you found me, but thank you for reaching out.
Dave likes
Well-
to watch everything, anything.
I follow
Okay.
everybody.
He
I
follows
try to-
everybody.
And
So do
I've
I.
seen you come by.
Oh,
and
you
I-
did?
Yeah, I seen you. And then I just had these guys watch it a minute ago on yours. It's 44 minutes in where you
Yeah.
come up on us, and I said, here's where he was. And we was interviewing a guy about a new app for, it's like Trucker Pass. And he set
Okay.
me up, and it don't have all the commercials. And
Yeah.
Right.
so,
It also
Gold
doesn't
mine.
have navigation, so I had to go back to Trucker Path for the time being until they get that working.
Yeah.
So you guys are all truckers.
Oh, yeah.
Retired.
Tired
35
owner
years and done.
company owner operators. What's the deal?
We all drove for the same company. They still drive there.
and it's basically an owner operator that has 120 trucks.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you know, he does a lot of owning. I've never seen him do much operating.
Operating.
I got to
Well,
be
when I
honest
knew him,
with
he
you.
used to operate years and years and
Yeah.
years.
Boy, that's hard
Now
to
he just
imagine.
micromanages and oh, never mind.
Walks around
He's a-
calling
he's a
everybody a
run the
dumbass.
Yeah.
His kids.
Were you
run
guys
the
were you
company.
guys hauling reefers or heavy haul or what were you
Everything.
doing?
I
Everything
did
but
heavy
reefer.
haul. I had a big Pete with 4-axle lowboy, did
wow.
excavators,
Nice.
dump trucks, haul trucks, those everything.
Wow.
We have dump trailers. We haul a lot of scrap. We have roll-off trailers where we haul roll-off.
Yep.
We do drop decks, flatbed, and we also have a whole van fleet that hauls new copper that we deliver. That's what
Wow.
me and Bill's been doing mostly here lately, to all over the country. We take it to California, to Texas,
Yeah.
to
Where are you guys
Boston,
out of?
right up Fort Wayne,
Indiana.
Indiana.
Oh, I know what Fort Wayne is. Route 30. Yeah.
Yep, yep.
I used to get that back in the day when I'd tell people, hey, driver, what's your 20? What's your home 20? Oh, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Oh, I heard of that place. You guys got that truck stop across the street from Titty Bars with all the whores
Yeah,
running around
yeah.
at night.
Hey, you said it, not me, but I was thinking that.
Yeah, I know.
I used to have my
That's what
mail
we were known
forwarded
for.
there.
Yeah. Oh shit, huh?
See, I was a local driver for 30 years. I'm just now
Okay.
retired, and I thought, let's try this over the road thing for a while, and I'm
Oh.
kind of enjoying it. So
Hey,
But
good
He's,
for you.
I run
he's
the
just
Texas about every week.
sightseeing is all he's doing.
I'm out here.
Yeah.
They're paying me to sightsee.
He's like,
Yeah.
you mean there's an interstate to drive on? I take all these 2-lane roads.
Bill, what are you working on?
Huh? Oh, I just got some stuff from Amazon. I'm cords for new
So you
microphones.
decided now was the perfect time to go through your
Well,
Amazon.
I kind of like to hand this off to you and then just sit here and be a pretty face on the screen. You know, what do you think?
I thought you were knitting.
Ooh.
Yeah, I thought he was knitting.
Now they're
So,
microphone
Mike,
cables.
tell us about you, how you got
Sure.
your YouTube channel started, and give
Yeah.
us a lowdown.
I try to make it brief. Grew up in trucking. Dad was a trucker. You know the story. Dad was a teamster in the 60s and 70s, and then deregulation in 1980. Started driving over the road. Did my first over the road trip in 80 when I was 10. Got hooked on it right away. You know, cab overs, all that stuff, coast to coast, and became a trucker as soon as I turned 18, and I was started out as a local driver for an over-the-road company. And then 6 or 7 months in, they were like, hey, can you go to Indiana, go to Evansville? I'm like, yep. And I was running Evansville at 18 and a half and ran coast to coast for 20 years till my kids were born. And I've been local for 15 or 16 years now, doing heavy haul, moving machines, hauling dirt, home every night. Work for a good small construction company, and yeah, it's great. I love it. I never thought I'd be a local guy, though. Always thought I'd be a road guy.
Well, it's nice. I've done both, and it was nice to go back and forth. I mean, depending on how old your kids were and family and all that
Yeah.
good stuff.
Yeah,
I notice you work
It's
harder
hard.
when you're local, though. It's a lot more work to get it all done and then go back home at the end of the day.
that's true. That's true.
Because we do a little bit of both.
When you're on the road, you get more rest usually.
Yeah, you just get up out of the seat and fall straight back in the bunk.
Well, yeah. 'cause
Well, now that
when you
they-
get back in the yard, you got to unload, drive home.
Grab all your shit,
Yep.
get down out of the
you
truck.
just, your tablet says you're done for your 14-hour day and your 11-hour driving, and you climb in the back and you sit there for 10 hours and you wait till you go again.
No,
And, of
Dave
course,
climbs
can't
in the
never
back, fires up the barbecue grill, starts cooking, this and
Well,
that.
you gotta
You're
give
not
him some
far from the
background.
truth.
I know. I've seen him where he sends me pictures. What you doing? Oh, I'm cooking this duck with some cranberry sauce. And yeah, he's always doing something.
Yeah.
I can't say much because when I was still working with you guys, I used them damn oven boxes. Kept making all the lasagnas and pizzas and shit and giving them to everybody for their boxes. And
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I used to do barbecue competition. I had a food truck and a big trailer, and I would go around cooking and everything. Did that for years. It just got to be too much work. And then after COVID, sold everything and got rid of it. Now I just do little things for friends or, a wedding of a friend or stuff. But
The thing is, when you're local and you come home to a family and they expect you to be present,
Yes.
actually pay attention to
And
them.
you're dragging
and
ass,
that's hard.
tired. Yeah.
That's hard. Yeah, when you're an over-the-road guy, you're on your own time, and then, you can.
Well, I can remember being a local guy and the kids had ball games and all sorts of stuff, and you're trying to get to all that kind of stuff and still get home, get some sleep, get some dinner, get back up for work, and yeah, it's really hectic.
Well, that was the thing with my
especially
dad.
with our go ahead.
When my dad, my dad. I'm going next.
Go.
Here go.
So my dad
Jesus
was over the road from me and my brother, so I saw all the stuff he missed. So when my first kid was born, I was like, man, I should try and be home for all that stuff. And it's hard. It's really hard getting used to being home. It's real tough. It takes you years to settle down, even a little bit. It took me a long time. Still takes. I still feel like an over the road guy, and it's been a long time.
Oh, I can remember when I went back to local, my old lady said, "Get out of here. My boyfriend's coming over."
So when you were over the road, you traveled quite a bit. Do you got a lot of spots you used to stop, get dinner, old school, the 76? Did you have a lot of spots and places that you really?
Sure.
Steve is the exit, tell you where every fried bologna sandwich up to the best barbecue in 3 states.
There's one place out your way in New York I could probably turn you on to. A little old. She's not real old, but she has her own little deli and makes all her own dishes, and they're in plastic things. You can put them in your microwave in your truck, and I mean, fancy meals like chicken marsala and Italian food and stuff like that. And it's right there, right across the street from the TA at the Montgomery exit 5, Mayfield, whatever there in PA, or not PA, New York.
Maybrook. Yeah, I remember that place. Right.
Yep.
Yeah, I know exactly where it was. Yep.
I figured. Because I used to go out there pretty regular.
Yeah, there's a lot of great places. Oh, I mean, that twin 84 in Pennsylvania, right before you get to Scranton, used to be a good one.
Yeah.
Is the Barbie truck stops? Is the old Iowa H?
Yeah.
Dixie Home Truckers.
Dixie Home. There was one in Effingham, wasn't there? Or am I losing my freaking shit?
Joliet, I think.
I know the one in Joliet, but I feel like I remember there being something past the I don't know, whatever.
It was
Carry
right
on.
next to the effing house, Bill.
Was it next to the effing house?
Bosselman. Remember Bosselman's? They used to have the truckers only section.
Boss garages and stuff.
My dad had loved nothing more than to spot a non-trucker in the truckers only section and escort him out by his collar.
Okay, Dave's got a story for you. Dave's got a story for you about that.
Oh, go ahead, Dave.
My dad used to come home and he would work on his truck, and he fixed something one time, and I go, Dad, he had to pinch a brake chamber off to get it into the shop. I said, that's not legal. He goes, well, yeah, I know it's not legal, but I'm a professional. I know how to do this. And I go, so you're the guy at the truck stop at the TAs that gets to sit in the spot back there and says professional drivers only.
Right.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, that's cool.
So, old school trucking. Unfortunately, today the road is nothing like it was. In '84, I drove over the road for a year, but just even the difference.
Nobody wants to talk to
now.
anybody anymore. You used to be able to sit around in the truck stop, right around the horseshoe part with the waitress coming in the center, and drivers would sit there and talk and bullshit and drink coffee and smoke their cigarettes. And people don't talk to anybody anymore. They want to be in the booth with their phone in their face, and I don't know.
That was
impersonal.
exit 40
Everybody's
on
everybody's
80,
go ahead.
exit 40 on 80, right outside of in the Pennsylvania, used to be a Hojo's right next to the Peterbilt dealership there, and it had the horseshoe where the ladies would come down the end of the aisle and had coffee. I always got a kick out of those.
What about Diamond J's? That was over there, Reynoldsville. You remember that place?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah, Reynoldsville.
Yeah.
And the old All Americans, Milton. And,
Milton, PA.
Yeah.
Oh God,
Yeah.
yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah.
There was another All-American.
I hated 80, so
There in Carlisle, there was an All-American where the
Oh, yeah.
Petro is now. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, see, I can go back. Remember running a Pennsylvania Turnpike when they are all Hojo's. Howard Johnson's were the service plazas back in the
Wow.
day. And
You're really
You know,
old.
young guy.
They still take
he's
the
10 years
signs.
older than us. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
he's old as
I can
shit.
tell. Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, almost. Yeah, you're not 65 yet, are you?
I'll be 65 in November.
So yeah, he's 10 years older than us, or me anyway.
yeah.
I'm the
Bill's-
grandpa of the bunch, but that's
Bill's
okay.
the youngest, and it's only by a few.
I don't know if it's my
So-
camera or not, but you look like you're the youngest one out of everybody. I was surprised.
Who's that?
No, I'm just that good looking.
Dave?
Yeah.
Yeah, ain't got no hair left.
That makes two people that
Oh,
said
okay.
that.
That's
Who was the other person that said
We're
that?
both gray. That's why.
Yeah.
The lady that drove the big dump truck up there in
Oh, Kathy,
that was the
yeah.
drug dealer, Kathy. what
Kathy
was her last
Tarot or something.
name? Right. Super
Yeah.
nice.
Did you
lady.
say drug dealer?
Drug dealer.
No, drug user. Remember
Oh.
she was laying down there in San Francisco with that guy and woke up stoned and said, "This is the best part of life." And she goes and she pulled herself out of there, got dried up, and got a job for Exxon.
Mobile.
Was it
Mobile.
Mobile?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, she drives a haul truck. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
a monster
giant one of
haul
those
truck.
5-story haul trucks and hauls, and wrote a book while she drove truck all day.
Wow.
She would drive down there and write why they would load her and then take it back. And so she was quite a lady. I introduced.
That's amazing.
Well,
Kathy Takaro. I had to look it up here.
Okay.
did you?
Yeah. And she's all over Instagram and Facebook and all the
I'll
things.
look her up.
She's got a good story to tell.
She's called. She goes by the Designing Trucker or something, isn't it? Is that what it was?
I don't know her.
Well,
Well, she
And
was
I
at the
will
truck
find
show. The truck show, not this year, but last year. That's
Yeah,
where
she's
we
in the
met her.
interviews here. She's got on like a city police hat on, you know, the short bill, the crown. She's got one of them on in the video, and it's all decorated.
we're
up with
doing
jewelry.
in 2 weeks. We're doing an interview with Red Flatbed Red.
Red.
She's coming on.
Oh,
yeah.
cool. She's great.
And I
She's
know
a good
you.
friend of mine.
I know you know her, and and her husband, and
Yep,
so.
Chris. Yep. A lot of great people in the industry, and that's the great thing about going to Matt's. We all come together, and you just don't know who you're going to run into, and make new
yeah.
friends. And,
Well, we're going to try and do a couple more shows here and there, whether big or small. There's a small one coming up in West Virginia in August. It's just a one-day thing,
Okay.
and it's Red's
Yep.
part of it, I think, or I don't know if she's going to be there this year or not. Like I talked to the guy, he wasn't sure either, but they're part of the
And I
what
already
is it,
got a
ATHS Antique Tractor
Yep.
Historical Society. It's a show that they're doing. It's their 5th one in West Virginia, and it's like the biggest in West Virginia.
And they're the future of old trucks and all that old school
All
stuff.
the trucks we
Those-
got now
those
wouldn't
two?
be here if it wasn't for them old ones. So I mean,
I mean,
that's what-
but Flatbed Red and Chris, those are two people who are really going to keep it alive for the next generations.
yeah,
Yep.
You know?
yeah. We'll talk to
I
her
was
about
telling
that
these guys,
next
I heard
time
the
we'll see
story.
her.
I was telling these guys the story when you were talking to her about her going to Matt 7 years ago and with her drawing,
Yeah.
and draw, and how that all
remember
got
that.
started. So
Yeah, it's amazing
and-
how she's come full circle. She's driving everybody's trucks, and it's amazing. That's off. That's a lot, you know.
doing a great job. And I also got tickets for the truck show in Houston. They sent me an email for though I don't have to pay to get in. And I think we're going to try doing Iowa 80 this year out
That's
there.
a good one.
So
They get good. They get
not
good
positive. So
I don't know if you guys like to eat or anything, but They got good ribs.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Where's that?
Iowa 80, Walcott.
Oh,
Wilcott, yeah.
A lot of good food.
What I need to do is take my
that
cooker.
little
Would just
Checker
out there-
restaurant over there on the other side of the road is pretty good too.
Would do 3 fat truckers barbecue.
There we go.
Yeah.
What'd you say? Oh, the Fort Wayne one wouldn't let us do nothing because they were already had it
Because the
catered in or something.
yeah, I was going. We did a
Sponsor.
truck show for the Expediters in Fort Wayne at the Coliseum, but the Coliseum had the rights for all the food because we were going to feed everybody. Just do pulled
That's
pork sandwiches, you know. And
I'm sure that would have been better.
yeah, probably, but yeah, I don't know if you like what do they call that chicken from catered chicken boxes. So what's your truck you drive now? What'd you
So
start off with?
I got a W900. I got a brand new truck being built right now. W900 day cab. We call them without the bunks day cabs here. Long wheelbase,
Say we
flat
do too.
glass.
Well, I seen your one video of it that had the name all stenciled or painted on the back of the
Yeah,
cab
yeah.
and everything.
Yeah, they're doing the visor and the bumper and the deck plate and stuff right now. So a few more weeks, but yeah, 900, nice truck. I'm only about a mile from where I work, so that's good. And I work for a small construction
motor.
company.
Motor and transmission, you got
A 565 Cummins, 18 speed.
Yep,
So,
that's what I got in mind. Bill
bought,
drives a W9.
Yep. My boss was going all automatics. So after being here 11 years, I couldn't take it anymore. He kept teasing me. He kept saying, "You better start exercising your finger. Drive, neutral, reverse."
I'll tell you
And I
what,
said, "Not-
I like
Yeah.
them if they're set up right.
We have some of them, and I said, "No, not me." And he goes, "Oh, you're going to do it." And I said, "No, not me." And after 11 years, I did something stupid, and I gave him my notice, and it took him about 8 days to pull me aside and go, "All right, listen, you can't quit. So I'll get you. I know you don't want a new truck. I'll get you a new truck. Get whatever you want. Is it 18 speed? Whatever you want. Just order it." So I ordered a truck. So I'm staying until I retire, hopefully.
That's kind of like Steve. Steve's truck.
The truck I have,
they got in-
was a truck, and I was never going to get anything better ever.
Yeah, he had the
was a-
tugboat motor pour in it.
It was a
800
2018
horse.
glider, 389P with a 60-inch flat top on it, and it had an 800 cat in it
Oh my God.
with an 18 speed. But quad axle, I pulled low boy. I pulled 160,
Yeah.
200,000 all the time.
Yeah.
And
you
with that
rear-ended
800
that thing.
cat, you didn't know. I passed everybody. You could be loaded or empty. I would pass you. It was
Wow.
like a race car. I could be
Like I
100.
said, it had a tugboat motor in it.
I could be 160,000 and coming up Jellicoe down here, still running 60 mile an hour the whole way up.
Jeez.
And
What?
yeah, didn't even slow it down.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wasn't that the old
And
joke?
then
What's
Bill-
the difference between a big truck and a large car?
What?
When you
Yeah,
go
big
up a
truck, you
hill,
go as
when you
fast
go
as
up
you
a hill,
want.
a big truck, you grab another gear. Large car just grabs the road.
Oh. See, I heard it where a big truck you go as fast as you want, large car you go as fast as you can. So, or backwards.
I'll tell you
You're
what,
both right.
I come down to El Paso out there on 10, and I had a John Deere. What size was that? I don't know. It's a pretty good sized dozer, like an 850. I think I was 110, 120,000, just strolling 85 mile an hour with cruise on across through there. Just, yeah. Loved it.
Yeah, that's nice.
And then he retired. Figured he did the best. I'm done.
Pretty much.
What's the speed limit in Texas now? Last time I was there, it's been a long time. It was
75 usually.
oh shit, it was
The
55.
two
and 50.
lanes, the two lanes are 70, long as there's a berm, a shoulder.
I think
Okay.
they're 75.
Are they 75 now?
Yeah, that.
And then there's one spot in Texas that's 85, and there's a couple spots that's 80.
All the
Remember when
toll
they were
roads. in
55 and
Texas.
50?
Yep.
Yeah.
Remember daytime and nighttime speed limits.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Texas.
Maddening.
The white sign and the black sign.
Yeah,
I think it was just racist,
Yeah.
so they had to get rid of it.
yeah.
Ah,
You guys are slow today, man. Come
no,
on.
I'm on you. I'm on you.
Oh, yeah.
They haven't said nothing. I'm down here in Florida. I'm down here at my daughter's house. We had
Okay, cool.
a funeral that I had to attend to. That's
sorry.
why I'm kind of on location. So,
Oh.
but
We didn't say anything because it's fucking depressing.
yes, it is. But shit happens.
Yeah.
Hey, it's part of life.
Yeah.
Oh, pretty
Next
much.
week it could be me. I'm old.
I told you, I know it two so far. They always come in threes, as long as it ain't one of us.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully, it
I didn't feel a thing. How about you?
So,
So what's the future for you guys? Podcast? Where are you guys taking this? You on YouTube now?
It's my only
Oh,
hope for
Lord.
retirement.
Yeah.
How else am I going to do it?
You gonna retire from all that YouTube money?
Well,
Good luck.
yeah.
I don't have a plan B. You know what I'm saying? Everybody seems to have
Yeah.
a plan B. I ain't got one.
Yeah. Well,
So
it's not a bad plan.
We've been
it's
at
probably
this
a
about,
shit plan, but I mean, whatever. You got to have dreams, you know.
Yeah.
We've been at this.
It'll either
about
turn
2
into
years.
something, or it'll just be an
Yeah.
expensive hobby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
It
we're not
is.
gonna stop. We'll never stop. We'll keep doing it, whether we.
He says
Make
that next
it.
week. Hey guys, I'm done.
Oh God, I've spent too much money on all this stuff.
Apparently, you
Quit.
guys never were into racing. I wasn't had a few race cars. This is a cheap hobby.
See, Dave grew up rich. He says no, but you remember the kid in school that was always going to the lake every weekend, and they
went to Disney.
yeah went to I bet you did go to Disney, didn't you, Dave? Didn't you? Don't lie to me.
California and
I lived in Florida, dude. I went to Disney. probably 30
California
times.
and Florida.
When I was
Do you
a
hear
kid.
what he just said?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I went to Disney in Florida in 1966. 2,000 Leaps Under the Sea wasn't even built yet. My uncle worked there, so we got free passes.
That's when they still had the mouse on a stick.
Yes. A big train ride, and that was it. There wasn't a lot going on around there then.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, we didn't take vacations when I was a kid. Dad was trucking. That was it. You didn't know how to relax.
I lived in Indiana. My mom's from, I told you, Boston or New York, and my dad's mom's from L.A. So vacation was either New York or L.A. So we'd take 2 weeks, and he was a Teamster driver too. He drive for United, hauling auto parts out of Detroit down to Southern Indiana every day for 25 years, and then the company went out of business, and he had to transfer to another Teamster company and work another 8 years to get us 25 in so he could retire. And so,
See,
Well.
you said you were in the trucking because your dad was a trucker. Well, my mom is a trucker and still drives with these guys at the same place.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
pretty cool.
75.
Wow.
he's 75 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We got guys. We had two guys in their 80s.
Lyle was what, 83?
Yeah, and Rocky. he
Lyle's
was,
80.
Rocky, God.
I think
These
Rocky's done
stories about
now.
Rocky.
He's
Yeah, his
almost
sugar
90.
got the best of him. His feet were getting bad, so
He had no toes.
didn't he?
So, no toes. Not a one. Not a toe to be had.
Toeless Rocky.
Toeless Rocky.
But he had
That happened to me too. See?
accident or
No, birth.
birth. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say I grew up and
What?
they would make bets every year how I would get hurt. I got my pants caught in a power takeoff shaft on a tractor once.
Ooh.
I had one of our neighbors had that ripped out. He tells everybody he's 3/4 circumcised now. Well, he was. He got caught, ripped it right off, ripped him open there, and he wandered
Yeah.
up to the road. Nobody'd stop. Thought he was some crazy old bastard. And he went all the way back out to the tractor, climbed up on the tractor, and drove it all the way back up to the house to get somebody to take him to the ambulance.
Yeah,
It
mine
still
was
is.
just it took my jeans off of me and put a couple cuts in my leg, but that was it. I was lucky.
Took a couple of his
Yeah.
nuts, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so he got denutted. All
I
right.
said he was 3/4 foot.
Yeah, we used to do that with the hogs. I used to be my job, hold them by the back legs. While they put the rubber band on there. They squeal like a bitch.
Well, we used to cut him and cut him out.
You would cut them.
We'd cut him, and everybody was fine watching you cut him. That one guy and his kids come over wanted to watch, And the kids were fine watching you cut them, but when you threw them on the ground, the dogs started eating them. They didn't care for that part of it.
You don't like Rocky Mountain oysters?
Guess not.
No, I'm good.
So you said you haul dirt and heavy equipment stuff up there. You
Yeah.
work for a construction company that handles all that type of stuff?
Yeah, we do our own work. We make our own materials. We work building houses.
Stuff or
Aggregates, yeah, we do mixed excavation, process gravel.
you
You know what loom
pavers?
is?
are you
You know what
pavers?
loom is? No pavers, no. You know what loom is?
Moon?
Loom, L-O-A-M. Ever heard of that?
Mm,
Take a guess. Take a guess.
Is it a? It's not a scrap, is it?
No.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the stuff we haul out of FBI? Is that loom?
What? No.
The stuff we
A
haul out
loom
of
is a
FBI.
machine they make cloth out of.
is it loom or loam?
L-O-A-M.
Loam.
You might.
It's
might say
like
loam.
it's spongy, isn't it?
No. Loam
What is
is topsoil. We call it loam here. A loom.
Okay.
I've never heard of that.
Topsoil is.
Yeah.
Never heard that.
You know what?
Dirt.
You ever hear of you're a topsoil, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got topsoil. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. So
never
we-
been called
Different
loom.
words for different
So
things.
we screen topsoil and make clean topsoil for lawns, and we can haul stone and aggregates and rock, and
So you guys got a big crusher then, huh?
we got a big crusher. We got our own gravel pit.
Yeah.
I've
I
been in
haul
business
many
since
crushers and transfer machines. Many.
Yeah, these guys, they've been in business since 1948.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm seeing
half
Yeah.
half of our business is actually dump trucks and roll off trucks, and the other half
Okay.
is day cab semis running for a local scrap dealer. Some of us haul
Yep.
over the road for the same scrap dealer, and then they own a foundry. They actually own several, but they have a copper
Yep.
and aluminum foundry, and we haul a lot of the new products like the copper down to Texas that they make cans with, like at Campbell Seat or down there at
Yeah.
what's the one down there, Dandridge, Tennessee.
It used to be Ball.
Ball container.
Ball.
Yeah, right
that's
next to the Bush Beans plant.
It's the wire that they weld the cans and stuff with.
Yeah.
So
Whether it's food
What kind of
grade.
what kind of tons can you haul in Indiana on a dump trailer?
They're what, 76,000, ain't they? 74.
On a dump trailer,
You
we
haul
got the
80
same
on a
80,000.
You can have
80,000, yeah.
you can be 80,000 as
No.
long as you got triaxle and you're a little more than 40 feet.
Yeah.
No, you can be a
Where-
tandem and haul
where-
80,000.
We're different up here.
Not if
And
you're,
I don't under,
if you're at least 40 feet. If you're shorter than that, you can't.
up here we have 5 axles, so a regular tractor, the tandem trailer, 28 feet, 99,000 pounds legal. 5 axles.
Really?
And, yeah, all day long. Yeah,
Our,
a lot.
Well,
our bridge laws, and they must be different than yours.
yeah.
Or the length, the length of stuff. But
well,
Yeah.
for some reason, do you know about the Michigan trains that haul 160,000
Yeah,
on 11
yeah.
axles? Okay.
Yeah.
For some reason, Indiana finally got smart and letting all those guys buy a permit and come down in Indiana. Ohio's doing it too. So all the Michigan trains and I look for it to be, it's a federal bridge law they're going under. So it's the same at all the interstate. So I look for everybody to start doing it just because they're hauling scrap into the foundries at 100, 105, and then they're going to the gravel pits and hauling stone back to Michigan because 90% of Michigan's sand. So
Right.
I think
right.
the company's called Stone. It does it the most, isn't it?
Stone transport. Yeah.
transport,
Yeah.
At least it's not like the guy that come down out of Michigan, or no, it was Kendallville, wasn't the Butler with the
The one that got busted.
one that got busted for 160,000 going down there with no signs on the doors, no nothing, trying to sneak down the back roads, and the cops caught him.
Yeah,
Here's your sign.
but he had 11. He had 11 axle trailer, didn't he?
Yeah, but
He had one of the Michigan trailers,
but
but yeah,
anything over 80,000, they popped him for.
was not good. I remember hearing it.
Yeah, we did that news story on that. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So, just so you want to know how good we are in this whole social networking business
Yep.
that we're trying to create content. Have you ever had content handed to you in a silver cup
Oh,
and
here we
drive
go.
by and ignore it because you were
He's
hungry?
beating us like a dead horse, isn't he?
Yeah, but it's
Go ahead. I want to hear this. Go ahead.
It was at
Whatever.
Matt's. It was at Matt's.
It was
Oh.
at Matt's this year.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Steve.
Who was
Tell the
there?
story. You were driving.
Okay. Name of the show, Three Fat Truckers. So what are we always talking about? Food.
Food.
When we're hungry, we're on a mission to go get food. We got done with the show. Remember, it was a Friday night or
Friday
Thursday
night.
or Friday night. And we're going to, Dave looks up some little podunk bar over in the college side of town to go eat, get something different, go eat, and have some drinks. And we're cruising on over there. I'm watching my GPS, and we're coming down this street, and it's college part of Louisville, the college part for the campus. And here comes a low overpass, says 11-8. And I just look at Dave and Bill, and I said, you know what? This ain't too truck friendly down through here. As soon as I said that, right past that
No.
bridge, there's a cop with a semi with the whole roof of the trailer ripped open and the reefer laying on the ground.
running.
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 Ripped off
And
The front of the trailer laying on the ground.
pouring out smoke.
And we're like, Dave goes, well, hell, right there's the truck. You just said it wasn't truck friendly. Ha, ha, ha. Okay, let's go eat.
Yeah.
We're laughing.
Instead of
We
getting
got
out,
and got an interview and some video. And
I have a
pictures.
gimbal in my hand with a
Yeah.
GoPro. And Bill, everybody's got a phone. We didn't take no picture. We didn't
Nope.
we drove
'Cause
up
we
to
were
the
hungry.
restaurant laughing and ordered food, took pictures of our food, put that on the internet, drove back right by the wrecker picking the truck up. The rollback has the refrigeration unit up on the back and still didn't take a picture of nothing. And the funny part about it is, right before we left to go eat, we did an interview with Bonehead Truckers. And I'm like,
Yeah. We could have had
are
something
we
for him.
idiots? What kind?
Could have went
Handed
viral.
it-
And that was the interview. We did an interview with the record driver too, for that
Yeah,
same company.
and
as
we
they're
did the
loading
record
stuff
driver.
that got that truck
you know,
off the Second Street Bridge is off the side of it.
Did
You
you
always
see
got to
that?
be ready. You always got to be ready
Yes.
with the cameras. But
So
you know
the
what?
guy-
You know, I mean, do you really want to share? I don't want to be a killjoy. A guy having the worst moment of his life. Put that all over the internet. Sorry, he's having a bad enough
yes,
day as it is.
yes, yes.
But- oh, okay. Yeah, you're right.
I
Yeah,
can
what was-
answer
What was I
that.
thinking? What was I thinking?
Because this guy made it 100 feet past the bridge, dude. 11-8. Did you hear him say 11-8?
11-8.
He was-
That's crazy. How fast was he going? Jeez.
He had to have been
It was
booking
a
it, man.
Volvo, so I
And he
think
only
had her
tore
forward,
the
I
first.
think.
I don't know if he had weak airbags or dumped something because only the front part of the trailer was tore off. The back
Can you
was
imagine what he
intact.
probably said?
Maybe he lifted the bridge up.
Can you imagine what he told the cop? Can you imagine what he told the cop? I don't know what he said. I was coming up on the bridge and then I'm hitting the brakes and nothing happened, my friend.
You know,
I
damn
just
well
kept
that
right
he's
on
calling
going.
GPS on his phone and not a truck.
I am not knowing what this thing. What is this thing? Phone? You would say. I am driving truck.
Pretty much.
So,
No brakes.
So yeah, we missed some golden opportunity there.
Well, we missed that one. It'll never happen again.
Well, no.
But then again, it might.
to blow
Like
our
you
own
said-
horn again, the year before, we missed the opportunity too because we did a truck show, Expedite Expo in Fort Wayne. We're on our way there, and Dave gets in a wreck right on the interstate.
Oh.
It blows
have
a
a-
tire, and the
a
cops
parking
are
lot
there.
sideswiped me.
And we didn't talk about that at all, or take pictures or nothing. He had a parking
But you
lot
got a
run
picture
over
of
his
me with the
Jeep.
cop.
I
Yeah, you
sent you
gotta-
that picture. Did you
Yeah,
ever
you
post
took
it?
a picture with me with the cop. The cop's laughing his ass off.
I told the cop, I
Because
said,
we're
hey,
in our-
this is a royalty personality here from the podcast.
Well, you
Because
got to
we had
stay
our
in your own
bowling
lane.
shirts on.
Oh, he was in both lanes. They were trying to share it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then stay in your own lane on social media. This is what you guys do. You're podcasters. You know?
We
Like when I post anything personal, I notice nobody really cares. But if I do trucking content, that's all people care about. So I try
yeah.
to
Yeah.
stay in my own lane, you know?
So we try telling everybody we're not here to offend anybody. It's just kind of some guys doing some
Jokes.
bad,
We're here to
Joke.
offend everybody.
you know. we talk
There's a
about trucking.
disclaimer.
We do some serious stuff. I mean, we did the Walmart when they went into it. I mean, we try staying
do
up
this-
on
we
what's
just
latest
do.
and
Yeah.
what we can get out of there. And then, we try having fun with it. We're all out here. It helps when you're doing the job. We're literally out here seeing it every day. We see the guys in the flip flops and shorts going across, dumping all their junk out at the fuel island. It's like, come on, we all got to walk there.
Taking a
Why do you
30-minute
gotta
break
dump
there.
it
Have
Yeah.
you noticed
Well,
more lately? It seems like the TikTok videos and YouTube video, just anywhere you can catch a video of people getting back at the guys in the truck stop for taking their half-hour break, out there taking the glad hands off, putting a quarter in that sucker, putting them back together, wiping dog shit on their damn door handles.
Yeah, seen that. Yeah.
And
Well,
they'll video and wait for them to come out, I watched a guy drag the wheels off the trailer in a video because he couldn't get the air release because that quarter was in the
oh my God.
airline, and he just kept giving her hell, man.
Did you
crazy.
see that wreck in Louisville where that truck was hanging off the bridge?
Yeah.
It was on. Do you know
Cisco.
the only thing that was holding that on? We did an interview with the record drivers. It took 3 rotators to get it back on the bridge. And the only thing that was holding that truck from falling down into the water was when it tipped up like this back corner caught a beam, and it was the tailgate, the
lift gate.
loading tailgate, lift gate's the only thing holding that thing from dropping down in the water. I'm
Wow.
like, are you kidding me? The back of the trailer, he said it was sitting free. So
That's crazy.
I asked
Very
him,
lucky.
the gal that was in it that they had to get down and rescue. I said, was she pretty calm and cool? He's like, yeah, really. For the most part, she was really, really good, calm till they got her hooked up and brought up and got her on the bridge. And she pretty much had her come to Jesus moment, just broke down crying. And I'm like, well, hey, he was hanging there for a while. Because I bet it took him probably, 45 minutes before they even got to her or something like that.
yep.
It was a while.
That's crazy.
So Steve, do you want to get to your little part here? Wrap our show
Sure.
up?
I'll buzz through. You just want to hear the joke at the end is all you want to hear.
I know it. I want to hear what kind of joke you got tied up in.
Yeah.
Probably
Well, go ahead,
So-
Bill. What is this?
Well, this is for those of you that are new to the show. This is our new. I say new. We've done it for a few episodes
We've
now.
been switching stuff all around since we started off. I'll do this for a couple weeks, then we'll do something else.
See, we can't be all positive. We gotta point out the negative stuff too. Well, I say we. Steve has to point out the
And
negative
I'll give the
stuff.
disclaimer.
And the disclaimer. I give up.
Okay.
Well, anyway, without further ado, Steve, take it away.
The views you're getting ready to hear are mine and mine.
Oh, yeah.
Mine and mine alone.
The views of
Doesn't
Steve do
represent
not
any of the
in
Three
any
Fat
way
Truckers.
reflect those of Three Fat Truckers or its subsidiaries.
And remember, we're not here to offend anybody. We're here to offend everybody. And if your feelings get hurt, don't listen.
No, listen.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
This is my 2 cents. Well, here we go again, another couple weeks behind us. Same old shit in the news. More people becoming exposed by P. Diddy. Still trying to dismantle the bridge in Baltimore. More and more wrecks in the news. And the WNBA or draft rookie salaries leaked for the top rounds picks. Oh, no. Touchdown, Bill. He's not a sports
Bill.
guy.
No.
He's not a sports guy.
I know it seems like it's the same old when it comes to the stories out there right now. But some things run so deep with secrets and dirty details, you just can't look away from the car wreck that's happening, You know what I mean. So much dirty laundry being thrown out there from Diddy's house, it makes you wonder just how deep this goes. Anyway, I hope all deserving get what they're dealt. I won't go into the details and help spread the mayhem. Just know this, it's more wild than you can imagine. Enough said, let's move on. I want to applaud all the hard workers and crews out there right now dismantling the bridge in Baltimore that was hit a few weeks ago. The pictures and short videos I've seen have been nothing less than amazing. It's a lot of hard, dangerous work doing what they have set out to accomplish. It's a long time consuming process that takes finesse to undergo the demolition safely. Wishing those involved a safe day every day. Okay, people out there driving your car, your pickup, your motorcycle, and last but not least, your semi big rig. Let's get our heads out of your ass, face out of the damn phone, and pay attention to what's at hand. Driving. There's so many unnecessary accidents out there from distracted driving that are so preventable and could save thousands of lives and time of people can't get back. So let's put down the phones and all the distractions and have a safe life today. You never know, it might be yours.
Amen.
That I put in there because I have had so many people here lately. The phones, they on the wrong side of the road coming at you head on down where I'm at here. It's been a bunch. Okay, and finally, I took the time to watch the first hour of the WNBA draft the other day to see if the Clark girl would go number one like everyone expected. Hey, I like sports. Not all, but some. The so-called salary that she was going to get supposedly got leaked, and everyone is in an uproar that the men's starting salary is in the millions and ladies don't even compare. Surely some people have the answers to this, and I'm not one of them. I wish you the best of luck, ladies, and hope you start getting equal wages for the same game. And now, to leave you with a dirty joke, I got to look at both of your faces as I tell you this. What does the winning lottery numbers and a threesome with two Thai girls have in common?
A threesome with two tigers. I'd rather
Thai girls, Thailand, Thai girls,
Oh.
Dave. Got it, Grandpa?
I thought you was maybe going with
No.
cougars. They're a little more fun. Lottery and Thai girls. Yes.
They both
I
have
got no
6
clue.
matching balls. Have a great week and be safe out there.
And the joke
Bill's
of the
still
week.
doing the math. 1, 2.
I don't get it.
What am I involved with here?
Oh,
Yeah. What did you sign up for, boy?
it's too late now, brother. It's as good as
Goes
published.
right to Tiger. What? Huh?
Thought you was talking about a cougar.
Thai.
It kind of reminds you of the 70s and 80s on CB Talk.
Didn't you watch the Hangover 2 or 3, the Lady Boys? Why you think it's Bangkok?
Bangkok.
Never mind.
I forgot about that. So, well, Bill, you want to wrap this up?
Oh gosh, Mike.
Wrap it up. Yeah, wrap it up. And I gotta pee in a bottle if you don't hurry up. So hurry up.
Yeah, I gotta go too. That's why I've been going like this for a
You
while.
know you're not
now.
a real trucker unless you've hit a hitchhiker with a piss bottle at 60 mile an hour.
I use hospital urinals because they hang off the back of the
they're
seat
easier.
real good.
I had a hole cut in the floor of the garden hose, just let it go out through the seat.
Mike's going to dinner too. I got a house full of family I need to go see. So,
All right, Mike. We appreciate you coming on the show. Sure enough, you'll have to come back and
Hope you wasn't
we'll do it
offended too
again.
much.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead and plug all your socials and your content.
All right. The Boston Trucker on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. The Boston Trucker. That's all.
Right on. You heard it here, folks.
Sounds good.
Thank
Let
you.
us know what you think. Show at 3ftpodcast.org. Hit us up on the socials or comment directly on the website, 3ftpodcast.org. We'll be back in a fortnight. Until then, I've been Bill.
and Dave from location.
Unknown.
It's Florida and it's 90 degrees. I'll take it. So,
So you're chafing.
right.
Powder's your friend, Dave.
I know. Gold shield, it burns.
And Steve, thanks for stopping by. Have a wonderful, safe week.
Have a good one, folks.